What's up, guys? It's Sean here with the Sean and Dolly Football Channel, and today I have for you some Cup game analysis. Sorry for yesterday and not making an upload. Just couldn't really catch any of the games and didn't really want to just go off highlights, but we are back. We're in it, and let's go through them. We had some really big games today. I'm going to really primarily highlight three. We're going to start in England with the Carabao Cup. Man City finally exit the Carabao Cup for the first time in 5 years, which is ridiculous, honestly, for them. What an amazing game it was, honestly. I was very much impressed with how West Ham played. They knew what they were supposed to do. They really limited City to big chances. I don't really think City had anything that you could consider as really a big chance in this game. Maybe one or two, and the game goes to penalties, and it's just a coin flip at that point. And big up West Ham, very impressed with them all around. David Moyes, in my opinion, has been the manager of 2021 to this point. I think he's been so impressive with this West Ham team, despite some, you can argue, lack of investments in the club. In my opinion, personally, I wish I'm just so sad that somebody like Jesse Lingard isn't with this team right now. I think he would have been such a good addition to that team and would have been easily able to take them to the next level, possibly, right? They're in the Champions League spots. I don't know if they can finish there, but with the way United are right now, West Ham do look best of the rest at the moment. So very impressed with them, and all around, this kind of just gives you the credibility of what kind of manager David Moyes is. For Guardiola, I don't think there was anything wrong. I love the way Man City play, obviously. There was nothing wrong with what they did this game. It just wasn't their night more than anything else. And that happens. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. And for the first time in 4 years, we are going to have a new EFL champion. So that is something to look forward to for all of us non-Man City fans. And now let's move on to the shock result of the day. We're moving on to the Bundesliga. To the DFB Pokal in Germany. Gladbach 5, Bayern 0. This is what I was saying. A lot of people were giving me stick at the beginning of the season when I was sticking up for Adi Huta and his Leipzig side. The fact of the matter is, this Borussia Mönchengladbach side, the truth is, this team is good, and Adi Huta is an amazing manager. I know some of the results in the league hasn't been up to par at the moment, but I'm very much a fan of Adi Huta and the way he organizes his team. If you haven't seen the goals, stop what you're doing and go watch the second goal that Ben Sebaini scores. What a phenomenal team play. Great dynamic, vertical movement, on the ball, one-touch passing, just fantastic entertainment. I've been very much impressed with how they conduct themselves and how they showed up to this game without fear. It wasn't, the first thought was that everybody had after watching this when they see that result is, oh, did they have a weakened squad? No. Bayern played with their first team. Lewandowski was playing, Muller, Gnabry, Sané. I will say, Upamecano had possibly the worst night of his center back career that I could recall. The main shocker of this result more than anything is that Adi Huta is not getting a real tune out of this team in the Bundesliga. Mönchengladbach are still 12th in the league. They lost to Hertha this last weekend. They barely won against Armenia recently. It just not really good enough in the league, but this is a phenomenal result. Absolutely ridiculous goals. Go watch them. They were absolute a joy to watch today. And absolutely deserved this result. There was no question about it. Another player that I definitely want to mention is Breel Mbolo. what an amazing resurgence he's having in his career. Again, his 4th and 5th goal, phenomenal strikers goals, specifically the 4th one. Upamecano, it's one of those chances that like only true strikers will go and find. Bullies Upamecano off the ball. Phenomenal touch, nutmegs Neuer. I would say Neuer really couldn't have done much on any of the goals, arguably. They were just that good. And even Kone's first goal in the 2nd minute of the game, phenomenal touch and play from him to set himself up for that goal as well. All around, Mönchengladbach, phenomenal. Very much impressed. I hope they can turn around their league form because the Bundesliga is very close. I think a lot of teams still have a lot to say in this season's Bundesliga. Moving on to the final game, and this isn't a cup game, but we had to talk about it, and that is Barcelona and Rayo Vallecano. Rayo Vallecano is actually currently the 2nd highest goal-scoring team in La Liga with 18 goals. To be fair, they were up until today. Betis just won up to them. But Rayo Vallecano, phenomenal performances so far, and were able to beat Barcelona at home today. The game that did finally cost Ronald Koeman his job. They were absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. 13 shots to 16. 3 shots on target to Barcelona's 1. Radamel Falcao. These are the things with these like aging strikers. They may have lost their legs, but they have not lost that striker's instinct in front of the goal. The class is permanent. And more than anything else, we're just seeing Barcelona's absolute inability to score a goal. They did have a penalty this game that Depay wasn't able to convert in the most hilarious fashion, but I actually think this Barcelona team is not that bad. There's a lot of positive things in this team and a lot of players that you would think you should be able to get out of these guys. And it just seems like there's something missing, and a new manager who will be coming in. It could be Gallardo, it could be Xavi. The last rumor I heard was that it will be Xavi. I think it's going to be really interesting. Will they go for Conte? Will them searching for a manager cause United to rush to a decision for a manager? It's very interesting. It's going to be a really interesting space over the next couple of days to see who will be the next Barcelona manager. Because I think at this point in the season, I was very much with supporting Ronald Koeman, because even up until like 3 or 4 weeks ago, Barcelona weren't that far off. With 1 win, they were like only 2 points behind Madrid, which was a pretty solid place to be. But at the moment, just the results just have not been going their way. 9th place after 10 games. I understand that a lot of people do have games and have played more games than them. They do have 1 game in hand, but even Atletico with 1 game less is already 3 points ahead of them. It's just not good enough at this point in the season, and the performances are where the real crux of the issue are. They're just not scoring enough goals, and they're not creating enough chances for their players, and that's kind of it. La Liga's in a very interesting spot right now. 4 teams on 21 points. It's amazing. What world are we living in? If Atleti win their game tomorrow, they will also be on 21 points. It's a ridiculous season right now with Sevilla and Sociedad, even Vallecano on 19 points. Really overperforming and showing everybody else that they are real contenders. This is one of those seasons that a team like Sevilla, a team like Sociedad could win the whole thing. A couple results go their way. They just maintain form, consistency. Anything is possible. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with Serie A. So there's been some Serie A games. I'll do some quick analysis on that, maybe. And there should be another... Don't remember where is the other game. But we'll do it all. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Sean, and this is Sean Valley Football Channel. See y'all later. Bye.